Police investigate a hit and run in Richmond Hill, and they may have an accident of their own.
Rob Ford is in hot water again, and a familiar face is missing from the Ghostbusters reunion. Humber News starts now.
Hello, it's Thursday, November 1st. Welcome to Humber News, coming to you from the Broadcast Center here at the North Campus. I'm Bailey Martell. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Sarah Ricks. Ahead on our show, we have all your news, sports, and entertainment highlights, as well as your 5-day weather forecast. But first, Bailey has our top story.
York Regional Police are investigating after a man was killed in a car accident in Richmond Hill early Thursday morning. A passerby spotted the man's body on Yonge Street near Silver Maple Road around 3:30 a.m. Ontario's Special Investigative Unit is also on the scene after reports that a police cruiser may have run over the victim as he lay motionless on the road. Police are unsure if the victim was alive when he was struck by the cruiser. According to the police, the man may have also been struck by several other vehicles before police arrived on the scene.
The 2013 Maclean's University Rankings is now available with a guide to Canada's top schools. The 22nd annual issue listed top institutions across the country. Maclean's ranked McGill as number 1 for medical doctoral programs, U of T second, and University of BC third. The top 3 universities offering a large selection of degree programs are Simon Fraser, Victoria, and Waterloo. For universities focusing on undergrad programs, Mount Allison is ranked number 1 for the 16th time. The guide also includes textbook costs, class sizes, and aspects of student life.
The Maclean's University Ranking Guide is often a must-read for students choosing a post-secondary school. Students and staff at Humber and Guelph Humber spoke with Patricia Brotzel about how they view the guidebook.
Students looking for more information on Canada's post-secondary institutions now have another resource. The 2013 Maclean's University Ranking Guide has been released. Canadian universities are ranked through a set of criteria which includes student success, faculty, and class sizes. Some students at Guelph Humber say they read through the guide when they were picking a school. However, the impact was varied.
I did a little bit. I knew that I wanted to go to, obviously, a university that had a program that I'm interested in. So if I could choose, a top 10 university with the program that I wanted, it's a bonus.
When I did look at it initially, but then at the end of the day, it didn't. I looked at other things like commute time, smaller classes. So definitely based on the area as well was a big critical factor for me to choose.
Humber's Dean of Research, Patricia Morgan, says she reads the guide every year. She says it provides valuable insight for students as well as faculty.
Because I'm interested in the relative positions of different universities, both from the student experience side and from where they are in their research enterprise.
However, its influence is questionable.
I'm not sure that changes my hiring decisions in any particular way, although it's always interesting to see who's moving up and who's moving down in a particular program area.
Well, the guide's primary focus is on Canadian universities. It does include a section on Canadian colleges as well. Students looking to take a peek at the guide can find it in Humber's bookstore on Monday. Patricia Brotzel, Humber News.
Toronto Mayor Rob Ford could face sanctions from City Council today over remarks he made about the city's Chief Medical Officer, Dr. David McEwen. Toronto's Integrity Commissioner has recommended Council sanction the mayor for comments made on his News Talk 1010 radio show in April. Ford called the health officer's 6-figure salary an embarrassment and openly wondered if his position was even necessary. The Integrity Commissioner decided to seek sanctions after saying Ford's apology letter not only failed to include an apology, but actually misspelled Dr. McEwen's name. City Council will debate the sanction today.
A Toronto City Councillor is proposing that dogs should run free in all city parks. Councillor Denzil Minenwong has asked the Parks and Environment Committee to introduce off-leash hours. There are currently 54 leash-free parks across the city, but the councillor says that the arrangement doesn't work. The proposal would allow dogs to run free between the hours of 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. To parents concerned about children's safety, Minin Wong says that children shouldn't be in the park after 9 p.m. in the first place. The proposal will be discussed in the next Parks Committee meeting on November 9th.
Get ready to see some fuzzy faces as the International Movember campaign kicks off today. The annual crusade will see men growing mustaches for the 10th year to raise awareness and funds for men's health initiatives. Humber Students Federation Programming Director Lindsay Maydell says the HSF has activities plans starting today to kick off the month of the mustache.
So we're doing a big launch. We're calling it the Movember Shave Down. So we're bringing in a barber, and then we're going to have students who would like to shave down. It's absolutely free. It's all brought to you by the Humber Students Federation. So I think that's going on until about 2 o'clock today.
Maydell says the HSF will award prizes throughout the month for guys who can grow the best celebrity staches and women who show the most support.
When we come back, we'll have more news from across the country and around the world. Katie Fraser will have the sports news, and we'll have your weather forecast with Claire McCormack.
It will continue to be a rainy week with a possibility of some wet flurries nearing the weekend. I'll have more when we come back after the break.